A bloody good time, and I do mean bloody. Very much in the same vein of the Spider-Verse, this art style lends itself to the stylish flair of this film, Killer of Killers, from the Predator franchise, minus the Chris Hansen. Now, when Prey came out in 2022, it was an outstanding breath of fresh air to a franchise that had been floundering for, if we're being honest with ourselves, at least, 10, 15 years? Not since Predators had it been good. But then Prey randomly dropped into our Hulu account, and all of a sudden the internet was ablaze with fantasy writing ideas of period pieces for Predator films. And for those of you who haven't seen, Prey basically dropped one of these ugly motherfuckers in the 1700s to take on a tribe of Native Americans. After the smash hit that was Prey, you saw multiple people online pitching basic concepts of ideas, dropping this killing machine into different eras of human existence, exploring what the Predator has experienced with human beings. Now, the one that really piqued my interest, and I can't find the original source, I just saw it on Facebook, I remember at the time, was an idea of dropping a Predator into feudal Japan, where it kills a master, and a disgraced samurai, now a Ronin, must go to avenge him. Now, spoiler alert, this film does have samurai.
Yeah, boy.
Now, the film is technically like 4 parts, each about 20 to 25 minutes long, having their own section and their own story. So as you can imagine, each story is stuffed to the brim with story beats, character beats, and plenty of bloody action. Again, emphasis on the bloody. Now, without spoiling too much, the first part is entitled The Shield, revolving around Ursa attempting to slay the man that killed her father. Second part is called The Sword. Almost without words, this section is about 2 brothers and them coming together, I guess you could say, or reconciling. The third part is called The Bullet. It's about a young man in World War II learning to fly, each story continuing with the battle between the Predator and the protagonist that comes out victorious. However, the fourth act, or the epilogue, all 3 are strapped with explosive collars, forced to bow to the death, where the winner gets to fight the King Predator. No, not that one. Also, just a little bit of critical thinking, nothing says powerful king like killing someone that's already exhausted and probably injured from fighting 2 other elite warriors, right? I'm just making that point. Ursa and Kinji, the samurai, initially do battle, while Taurus tries to strike a peace so that they can work together to try and survive. Eventually, the 3 are able to work together to escape, but now without Ursa sacrificing herself so that her boys can get away. Really sweet and really endearing. The film does end with her being frozen again, while several Aucha, the Predator planes, chase after Torres and Kenji. Now, bear in mind, we don't know at what time period this film technically takes place. At the earliest, it can be the 1940s if they just picked up Torres. However, and spoiler alert here, Easter egg I guess, the Huntress from Prey is in this film. She's frozen, but she's in it. Now, this cameo makes me excited. Maybe we can finally see the return of Dutch. Granted, Arnold Schwarzenegger is too old right now. However, maybe through this Spider-Verse inspired art, we can finally have that return. Something we've been waiting for decades now. Now, as far as negatives, this is nitpicky, to be fair. I kind of wish we had full films of each of these stories individually, right? Imagine a Predator being dropped, Viking times, in feudal Japan. Imagine a Predator being dropped in World War II in No Man's Land, or World War I, I'm sorry, No Man's Land. That could have been a really interesting story. I still enjoy this film. I kind of wish that we could get full-length feature films. I just imagine how great that would be. It's just there are a lot of great ideas that I hope we can see executed on a larger scale. That said, it does not take away from what a great film Killer of Killers is. For me, at least, it's going to be a 6 out of 10. Still very good. I do recommend it. It's on your Hulu account. Go watch it now. And yeah, catch y'all later. See you, everybody.